here on this Just a Silly Little YouTube channel.
This is Randy Hutchins Jr. of Louisville.
Yes, the bad news is that's a rod.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, good morning, everybody. I hope the camera's doing right. I couldn't get it to come on. But I believe I did mess up, and I don't even think I did a debriefing last night before I left. Usually I do a debriefing and everything's left in the cameras, and everything was left up in the office, so I'm about sure I did not do a debriefing. But that's fine. Randy did the video yesterday, and he added 2 briefings and 2 debriefings. I think what we're going to try to do, this seat's uncomfortable today. I think what we're going to try to do is get current with our numbers and our videos. So he did 2 in 1 yesterday, and that led us on up. Like I said, today's Sunday, so we may skip around or something, get it current, because we got 6 days to fun run a cruiser. I'd like to kind of make sure everybody understands where we're at instead of watching our videos and thinking they got more time than they do. I don't want somebody to miss it and video come out and they say, you know, just come out today and it's showing. So see if I get current on it. But anyway, here at Never Done Projects, we're just a silly little YouTube channel. Got 97 days to Fun Run Cruisers Tale of the Dragon Run. 6 days to Fun Run Cruisers Drive-In. That will be that'll be off next week. So we'll have it nothing but a memory. We'll be able to talk about what we've done instead of what we're going to do. Metal Art Customs putting both of those on. We're trying to get the word out on our videos, and they're doing the same thing, and it's circulating through a lot of places right now. If you're anywhere close to Sydney, Ohio, please stop in and say hey. Let us know you're seeing us on the videos, and come look at some nice cars, trucks, and different things. Today is 6/8/2025, and like I did say, it was Sunday. We're going to set up here. I'm going to pull everything out and set up for breakfast. I want to do a live while we're doing breakfast. I'm hoping Randy comes on in. I haven't heard from him yet. I'm hoping he gets on up and comes on in. And after watching the video, I don't think he likes me telling him to go live, you know, so I'm not going to say nothing else to him about going live. I'll just do them, and or either I'll do them or we will do them, but I'm not going to say nothing else to him about doing them without me here. If he don't want to, that's fine. We'll figure out something. After the live and everything, we'll clean up for the breakfast and all that, and then we'll get ready. We'll be working on something for getting ready for the show. I still have the orange truck in the air. I did pressure wash under it. After it dried, I got in there and looked, and it still needs probably another pass. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting some of the soap in there and spraying it with soap, and doing another pass up under it. Try to help it out, see if that'll help a little bit. I may get some degreaser and spray on it too. I don't know, but I'd like to get it underneath and cleaned up pretty good. It is one of the deals. We get back, I'm probably going to do a little bit of work to it, and I keep saying that when we get back, when we do this and we can do that, we got a lot of tall orders going on here. If you were the one that popped into Randy, our live, and said something to Randy about we need to clean up his shop, you're right, we do. but there is only 24 hours in a day, and Randy and I have got a lot on our plate of what we're trying to do. It's nobody's fault but our own is what we're trying to do. We're trying to be happy, live a life, work, make a living, and still run this shop, YouTube and everything. But if you will take the time to go back and look at a video of what this shop looked like when we got it, you'll understand it's different from day and night. Just short of just throwing everything away, we just don't have enough room. And you got to realize this shop is 8,000 square foot, and it was full of, since 1947 of crap that they have accumulated. And then when Randy bought the place, I bought all the crap. We brought 70% of the crap from my shop here on top of their shop, their crap. So we've got rid of a lot of stuff, and we've tried to organize a lot of stuff, but it don't happen overnight. Without just bringing a hopper here and throwing everything away, starting over, or just like the property, I could call somebody and say, hey, I want this cleared and leveled, and several $1,000s later, it may be done in a month or a couple weeks, but it's going to cost. We would have to refinance the place to do it. I mean, I'm not above doing it. Don't get me wrong, but if I can do it and save some money, I'll try to do it. But it don't happen overnight without spending a lot of money. So and I understand your comment, but when you make comments, make sure you understand the whole situation, please, because we are a little different here. We do show the good and the bad. If we make a mistake, we own up to it. Just like the other day, I was on here and I said something about our place at the lake, and I said the office over there can't get it right. It's happened time after time again. When I got all my paperwork straight to go talk to them, I realized part of the problem is something I did wrong. So I'll own up to it. It's not 100% their fault. So with that being said, I messed up. I've got to stand on it, make it right, and apologize, which I didn't say nothing to them out of the way. I just had all my paperwork ready to go up there, and that's when I realized the mistake I had made. So it's not totally on them, it's on me. I made the mistake, and I got to make it right. So that's the whole thing about this channel. We want to be happy, and we own our mistakes, and we keep going, and we show them to you guys. We could very easily just show you all the good and be done with it, but that's not the way we are. But anyway, let's get on with this Sunday morning. I haven't even turned the TV on yet. You got 1,440 minutes in every day. Our goal is to be happy. And if you're not on your project, get out there and get on them. I thought the sun was going to pop out. It looks like it's fixing to rain now. But a few things I didn't put up here. I probably need to add them, but I brought my lawnmower because I got a tire going flat, so I figured I'll throw a little air in it, mow, then I think I'll wash it. And since I got the pressure washer right over here and I was going to have it out for the truck anyway, I think I'll pressure wash the lawnmower, get it cleaned up, maybe put it on the lid, sharpen the blades, fix the tire, and get it back to where it should be. And there's something else I was going to tell y'all, but I didn't write it down. But anyway, like I said, I'll probably fix my mower, the tire, and mow, if I can do it without it raining. But anyway, if you're not on your project, get out there and get on them. And the goal is to be happy. Be positive, hang around positive people. Think good about yourself. Quit downing yourself. There's a lot of good people in this world, and there's a lot of smart people in this world. But you're just where one person might be good at painting, for instance. One person might be good for painting, the other person might be good for building an engine or custom body work, or there's everybody's different. So try not to idolize one person, especially because everybody has their flaws. A person can be damn good at what they're doing, but if they're just arrogant, then people don't want to associate with it. But get out there, be happy, make yourself happy, stay positive, quit doing the negative talk, stay away from negativity, and remember, you are just as good as the person beside of you. And don't sell yourself short. You're already selling your minutes. Don't short sell yourself. You're here for a reason, and you're doing a hell of a job. So keep up the good work, be happy, and don't worry about it. I appreciate all y'all watching and hanging around for the shenanigans we got going on here. So we'll do better at certain things, and we'll mess up again a time or two. So keep with us, I hope, and keep with us, and enjoy yourself. Thank y'all.
Boy, oh boy, I tell y'all what, we get this thing called a YouTube channel, we're going to record so much stuff.
First, get a little wet doing that. Be right back.
Alright. Stranger on the internet said the other day that I need to clean up the shop. And as much as he probably just wanted to talk crap and get somebody riled up, you know what? That stranger on the internet is exactly right. I really do need to clean up here. So let's do a little bit of cleaning. Dad's watching the race down there with Chester. Addie's in the third office watching a TV show. And I think Madison and Allison's on their way. I think. Don't quote me on it. In the meantime, I can do something. While cleaning up, I need to look at the motor. Because again, Fireball will never be a tagged and insured vehicle again. With that being said, I don't have any of the emission stuff on the motor. I don't need the emission stuff, if you understand what I'm saying. I don't have the air pump. I don't have the EGR valve to feed anything anymore. So I don't need to eat this thing here. It's basically an EGR valve, check valve, something like that. Whatever it is, I don't need it. That's what I'm getting at. Addie also colored my fingernails. I don't need this. It's bad for the motor anyway, and I can clear up that little bit of space behind that intake so I can get my oil pressure sensor back there. So, need to figure out the size of all this and make me like a little aluminum whatever bracket just to cap it off, put some silicone on it, and go on about our business. Either that or I'm going to play hell trying to figure out how to do this. But let's figure something out. Or at least do a little bit of cleaning. Break time.
Check on some tires for the Yukon, please. Get your ass off my seat.
Well, I ain't gonna worry about this video being less than 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, get ready.
In my defense, I did not know he had mashed the button. But I tell you what, let's do this negative thing and bitch about it.
Deal. Another day has come to an end.
It has. Sunday, another weekend, and I'm just gonna tell y'all, you know when you go to the drag strip and they tell you you run what you brung? Well, we're taking what we got. It doesn't
You got
matter.
holes in your wheels?
You can't tie them down like that, especially, I know I'd have to take the heater rings off if I did. Anyway, we have,
Not accomplished what we needed to.
and I haven't went on the line to see if we can get tags for the orange truck. That's gotta be done this week. I did wash underneath my truck. Like, anybody should be looking under there.
I mean,
But that was embarrassing.
those blue springs look nice.
I do want to get under there and show y'all what it's like after I did it, because I did another video today of the second one with soap and everything. I kind of wanted to put the two together, but maybe when we get to that footage, because I think I did it with a different camera, I think. Anyway, no, I didn't. No, never mind. Scratch that. But anyway, it's Sunday night, and we're not ready for the show.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near. We have not even changed the lugs and studs on Black Betty. We don't have brakes on Black Betty. So they will not be going, or Black Betty will not be going up and down the road. But it will go just like it is to show. I had so much I wanted to do before we went. It's got one step on one side that I had started building at the house, and laying under it, trying to come out and build it and put it back. Now we got a lift, so I want to get in there and I may redo that side, but anyway, we got a lift, bender, and everything. I might do something different, but it ain't gonna be done for the show. If it don't do nothing else, it's telling me we need to get off our buttocks and do something. We are.
To be fair, you don't have to worry about making the video for pretty much the entire week.
Well, again, I'm not gonna, I do enjoy my lives when I get off work because I'm able to sit down for about an hour and relax and talk to you guys, and I do like that. And then I've got about an hour between that and the premiere, so I'm not gonna be able to do what I wanted to do because I did not do that this weekend either. He did sweep and clean up, and it looked dang good. It looks dang good, but I did not change the motor from different on the motor stand. I did not free up my engine hoist. I didn't clean the table off. We just let our time get away from us. That's all there is to it. It's our own fault, but
We do that a lot.
we do, and we've got to stop in order to. But at the same time, with that being said,
It makes fun of me because I say that a lot. saying.
We also want to enjoy this place. So I got a little bit on my agitated side this afternoon because we wasn't doing anything.
I was making it.
But, and I wanted to go live this afternoon, but we went in and supported Lotus.
Notice RC, he's down in the description.
Yes, we supported him, and I was, even though our channels, only a couple people transfer back and forth because he's got a lot of RC people. Well, what I'm saying is I could have went live and it really wouldn't affected his live because only a few people, you know, go back and forth. But out of respect, I wasn't gonna mess his live up, and he said it didn't do many of them. That's two that I've heard say that they haven't done that many. One went just the other day after my live, our live, and he went live. I would like to see more of us doing it. I really would. You got Pug making videos now. I think that's awesome.
Parked up garage.
Yeah, parked up garage. You got.
Hey, y'all gotta tell him, be careful. Don't try to bench press an 800-pound transmission.
Yeah, no shit. But anyway, before I get into all that,
It's calling for rain this week. Not only here, but over here.
yeah, and now I don't watch the weather, but I heard it call for rain. But Chester told me it was supposed to be in the 90s all week.
I trust that old man before I trust
With,
that.
he said it was going to be hot all week with, you know, hot, when it gets hot, you pop in a thunderstorm. That's not good for me because he get up high in the 90s, that means I got to do heat runs. If I got to do heat runs, that's usually on overtime and I can't be here. And storms, when they pop up like that, they drop a lot of wind, they drop a lot of rain. That's not good because I got to go check, make sure before the train runs, make sure it's safe. Therefore, when that happens, I can't be here.
Oh, hey, don't forget, cut those trees down there before the bridge, before you get to Lakeland.
I'm going to try to do it tomorrow.
Hey, y'all heard me tell you.
That's right. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. And anyway, so with us, technically, this, I'm going to say 6, but with us only having 5 more days, because we're going to leave Friday morning. We are going to pack up and be heading down the road. I would like to get there. I want to enjoy it. I do not want to spend 28 hours on the damn road. I want to get on. I want to get there, and I want to set up and enjoy ourselves. And I messed up. I was going to look for a tent, which I can sleep in Bevo. That ain't a big deal. I think I'm going to go to Tractor Supply and get me a water tank, and I'm going to put it on that truck and fill it up. I mean, on the trailer, fill it up with water. But anyway, I've got off track again. Here, Never Done Projects, we are a silly little YouTube channel, and that is my personal channel. I'm not really trying to grow it. I would like to go where I can go live on it a little bit, but
He's done abandoning us.
I'm not. But
Oh, and he told me something today that he said we can't get Fireball ready by the time we go to Ohio.
we can't even get lugs and studs on that truck behind you guys. I'm telling, listen, and I'm saying this with all due respect.
He's gonna come in tomorrow and that motor's gonna be sitting in that damn car.
We don't even have a plate for the thing yet. We don't
Plate
even have
for what?
For the piece you just took back off.
I'll
of
have
it.
that made tomorrow.
And we don't have the wires rewired.
You don't
We
need
don't
that.
have the ABS back
You don't
off.
need that.
It's not going to happen. But I am going to tell y'all this.
Talk about negative Nancy.
No, I'm positive. This man is different in this building than he was when he left to get. You know how when you're a state trooper, when they send you off to class, they teach you to be an ass, and then when you come back, you're an ass. Well, that's what has happened right here. Until I get that classroom shit out of his system, we ain't gonna get shit done here.
Classroom stuff. What do you mean classroom stuff?
He's not the same person.
You sit around for a month, you just pretty well get accustomed to it.
I didn't say that. He did. We got 97 days to fun run Cruiser Tail the Dragon, and God, I hope we got time to fix a damn vehicle or two before we go to there. Cause I'm not going down them damn mountains with bad brakes.
Listen, it's been a year and a half for Black Betty, and I ain't even got a dipstick in it yet.
That ain't my fault. So, we've got 6 days to fun run Cruiser Drive and 5 until we leave. Metal Art Customs putting both of them on. We've got it in our videos, but if this is your first time and you haven't seen it yet, it is in Sydney, Ohio.
This video should go up Thursday, which will be the 12th. The show's on the 14th.
Well, we're gonna have to, that's what I was saying today, we're gonna have to get it a little more current. That's what I was getting at. But anyway, we set up for breakfast.
Well, he said.
We did a live. I cleaned up.
We didn't do that one. Work on getting ready for. Who wrote that shit? We did all 3 today.
I did wash the mower.
That was important.
I did, yes, it was. I did wash underneath the orange truck,
That was important.
and I did take the wheels off the lawnmower and put them in the water. I cannot find the leak. There is no bubbles. There is no bubbles. I couldn't find it. I don't know what, I didn't see the tire flat, so I don't know what happened. But we did, I watched the race with Chester.
Believe it or not, that is very important.
It is, that it is.
That is actually very important.
I do enjoy that time. And
And by God, Daddy sleeps good doing it.
Oh, I'm telling you what, I sleep like a log when that race is on.
I come in.
And I got to.
This man's sitting there.
Shut up for a second, I'm talking. No, I wasn't. I was stretched back because my mouth was open. Now,
Just
And-
pour a bottle of water on.
I got to play with baby girl.
That is the most important.
She was very happy, and I don't know why when I hold a baby, I always rock her.
And then she
And I'm
pukes.
going to tell you that baby loves to be rocked, but that baby will spit on you after being rocked. So, anyway, I did have to wipe a little bit of it up, but she enjoyed it and I did too. So, when I tell y'all we didn't get everything done, we didn't. But it was a good day. I enjoyed the day. It was a very nice day. Stephen was here at about 12:30. He
I
enjoyed
tried to
his
convince him
time.
to 12:45.
Tinker come by. We talked to him for a
He
little while.
ordered 10 tires from us.
Yeah, so
Those will be here Tuesday.
that's and again, now he's talking about putting the motor in the car. They'll be here Tuesday. You just heard it. So he'll be here Tuesday or Wednesday to get those tires put on.
Now, to be fair, by mine and his conversation, he said he's got a powder coat on.
Oh, and this guy has bought a powder coat and he has
laser
made.
rust remover.
Yeah, he bought a laser rust remover. It's supposed to be here tomorrow.
I said, keep it away. Black Betty would be no more.
He has made a bake oven out of a drum and a toaster oven. Now, when I say that, you're going to think to yourself,
Ain't no way that's gonna work.
he brought a wheel over here, his first wheel.
It's the
that
one we
he-
dismounted last week.
Yeah, that he powder coated. Now, that's his first powder coat. Is it a powder coating job that you go down here and pay a high dollar thing for? No, it's not. Does it look good? Yes, it does. It looks damn good. Being that I have sprayed powder coating for a living before, when I done it for Thomas, I could kind of see what it done.
Well, would you like the thing too? He 3D printed his nozzle.
That's what I'm saying. But it looked good, and I'm going to tell you, once he finished, and he 3D printed it. I mean, he powder coated it in gold. You think I mean, a lot of people know you can powder coat any color, but most people think powder coating black. We've had our wheels that's on the red truck, they're black powder coat.
Those are honestly, those are Daddy's wheels. I've just pretty well inherited them.
Well, and I won't get rid of them because the man that split them is passed away now, and he did them for me. He split them. They're a 1990 model
Four-wheel drive.
Chevrolet four-wheel drive, and he went from a stock wheel to a 10.5-inch wheel.
That's
So
a
I won't
4.5
get rid of
inch ad.
So,
Because it was
and
16 by 6, I believe.
He hand welded them, he cut them, hand welded them, and they do not leak. So that to me is
They
awesome.
ride good too.
And but anyway, we had a good day, and I'm not complaining other than the fact that we've screwed ourselves. We do the countdown for everybody to watch. We know how many numbers that we're coming down, and here we are, not ready.
Surprise show day!
Now, again, I have a very bad habit of having way too many pokers in the fire, trying to do way too much shit. But that's the way it is with me. I'm sorry, we just got 1,000,005 things to do. Just like the guy said the other day, damn, clean up that shop. Well, he's exactly right.
But what he
Let me
doesn't
stop
realize,
the world to clean up this shop.
and what
Now,
he doesn't realize is the first 6 months of owning this shop, it's pretty much all we did.
And
clean this shop.
just about 90% of the people that stop in here says that they never saw that middle door open. You
Tinker.
could not stop, you could not walk into that middle aisle.
And now we got Black Betty sitting.
And now, like I said, and we done inherited all of their crap, and then I brought all my crap from my shop in here, so we've just got way too much.
And
we get some money, some trailers or some containers, and we will make a difference.
But even Tinker today, whenever he come up there and we were looking for tires, he said, I've never even been in this part of the building.
the fire extinguisher man been coming here for 20 years.
Never been past the doors up there where it says employees only.
When he come in here and done the fire extinguisher thing, I was ready to go to the next part of the building, and I said, what about up here? He said, what do you mean? I said, dude, this is 8,000 square foot. He said, oh, I'll only do this. When we walked through the double doors up there, he says, I've never been up here. He says, I've been coming here 20 years. I've never been to this part of the building. So
He's the one who services the fire extinguisher that you have to have in a commercial building.
I'm kind of anxious to see what the fire marshal, because he has not come by.
Again, people don't realize that we're open.
And I think that's what it is too, because people don't realize
Whatever I was doing better.
and that's the
about
reason
it.
why we're not going good on the tires. We're not promoting it because he bought it. His father-in-law asked him, can he buy this place and never make a dime off of it? And he said yes.
I still say yes. Yes, the payment gets a little much with everything we've added on.
But the payment on this thing ain't no different if you went and bought a new Yukon.
No, if I turned around and right now, if I went and bought a new standard cab short bed GMC like my blue one's sitting out there now, it's a 2.7 turbo 4-cylinder. But if I went and bought one of them right now and had packages on it like creature comforts, the monthly payment on it would be more than this.
So I mean, it's not
That's
like
for a base model truck.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, he can. So we're studying on enjoying ourselves and having a good time.
That's the most important thing. That thing up there in the top left that y'all probably can't read, that you can't read. It says be happy.
And I do need to change. I want to change it to a different color. But
With this
green's
camera,
the only
you
thing
can't
that's
really
right.
read this board that well, but I'll tell you. A guy stopped into the live today, and his YouTube name is Life. I saw, man, Life's usually pretty damn mean to me. He says, oh, don't worry. He said, I'm nice unless you're stupid or something. I said, oh, shit. He's going to be real mean to me. But great guy. I believe he subscribed. I believe he'll be back. Or she, whoever it is. They'll be back, I believe. But with that being said, I say stuff like, life sucks, then you die. Well, it's up to you. Yeah, you might be dealt a crappy hand in life. Or your past might not be the best. Who cares? At the end of the day, it's what you want to do.
it's your choices.
Yeah.
Everybody has a choice from the age, pretty much from when you're born, you got a choice. Now, of course, we don't know what the babies are thinking. Like baby girl today,
She just glares at me.
looked at me and reached up and grabbed my beard and grabbed a good, and her hand's small enough she can get a hold of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she made a choice, yeah, she made a choice and she kind of liked it. So, but
If she grabbed my
For a
beard
minute,
and
you
grabbed
can
my
make your
eyebrow and
choice.
scratched my eye.
when the minute you can make your choice, you're making choices, whether they're
Right,
like
wrong,
that,
or
it
indifferent.
doesn't matter, it is a choice.
And it's your choice. You're the one who has to live with it. Some choices are harder than others. With that being said, our humble opinion is very simple. Very simple. Make yourself happy. Because nobody else is going to. There's plenty of people in this world that if they were betting chips on it, they'd bet on you losing.
A lot of us will smile and tell you they want you to make it.
That's
and
the
then
same
they
people.
they are secretly wishing you wouldn't.
Those are the same people that will sit across from
Oh,
the
we
dinner
turned
table
that
from
fan
you.
off, it got hot in here.
They're the same people that will sit across from a dinner table from you and tell you, I think you're doing great, you're doing good, I'm glad you're doing good. And then as soon as you get up from that dinner table and leave to go to the bathroom or go home, they look at whoever else and say, F that guy, I hope he fails.
I can't believe he's doing what he's doing.
Yep,
Wasting his time on
Wasting his
silly
time
little
and money.
YouTube channel.
yep. With that being said, we've took up enough of y'all's 1,440 minutes. What? With that being said, yeah, you're welcome. Go ahead, go ahead. Thank y'all. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment.
Y'all have a good day. If you're not on your projects, get out and get on. Make yourself happy.
Yep.
Nobody else is going
Yep.
through.
Yep.
Think positive, and we do appreciate everything y'all do for us. Thank you.
And remember,
I can subscribe.
keep it silly.
Yes, I said that. I thought.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.